best this weekend, Duck, is you.
Yeah, well, look, it's obviously going to go to a West Coast player. I thought Pritis was absolutely brilliant today. 17 contested possessions. He was superb, but I'm afraid it's got to go to the big forward. It's got to go to Kennedy. 7 goals, 1. He was a difference early. I thought he was best on.
So he gets the 3.
He gets the 3.
Who gets the 2?
Pritis would get the 2.
And the 1?
And the 1, haven't looked that far.
We need one.
Do we?
Probably not a surprise that Duck went for another centre-half forward, really, in the votes, was it? Just,
normally the 1,
from
2, 3.
I
don't know what the producer's doing in the background. Can I say this, Duck?
You didn't tell
we
me
do
that.
this every weekend. We've got a producer in the
one.
background. Normally he would just say to you, Duck, 3, 2, 1, thanks to Bonnie Best on Grounds. No, you haven't worked for Triple M for a while, so let's just run you through it. He's just thrown the sheet down and said, find me the best player on the ground.
Exactly right. 3, 2, 1. Well, the 1, would Big Cox deserve the 1? Brownie, give me a hand here. I haven't even looked at the 1.
He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad, Big Cox.
Well, you know what? We'll give Big Cox.
So Cox 1 vote, Pritis 2.
2, Kennedy 3.
JK gets the 3 votes. So who? Just some names that have got 3 this weekend. You've done every game, haven't you, Chua?
Yeah, but...
Josh Kennedy got 3 in Sydney. Cyril, Buddy, who won it on...
Yeah, Scott Pendlebury got 3 votes
Friday
on Friday night.
What about the Blues v Richmond?
The Blues v Richmond, that's going back a long time
It's
ago.
only Thursday.
But I think it might have been Mark Murphy.
Okay, well played. That'll do you. You're starting to sweat up.
I am.
Brownie, worst.
Does Brownie have to give 3, 2, 1 for the
worst?
You've got to give 3, 2, 1 as well?
And you just hope, Christ, Duck, that they're not in their car on the way home. They're not listening. You hope that no one talks to them, no one tells them what you've said. But and there's rules. There's rules. You can't give it to anyone who hasn't played over 50 games. And you're looking through this Bulldogs list, and I reckon there's about 12 players who haven't played 50 games.
Line someone up.
So I gave 1 vote today to... I'll give an apology. Jared Grant, when he came on, I know he only played a quarter of a game, but...
You can't give a sub a vote, can you?
Well, he had 5 kicks and 4 of them were ineffective, but I just gave him a special mention.
He hasn't even played 50 games.
I gave 1 vote.
He gets a special mention.
1 vote today
rubbing off on him.
to Jordan Roughhead. I thought that the 2 ruckmen for West Coast completely dominated.
He hasn't played 50. This is his 18th game.
Well, you go through their list and find how many players have played over 50. There's about 6.
That's not true.
I reckon he's just picking off the blokes that
I
maybe
gave
in the
2
car right
votes
now that he can handle.
to Brian Lake. He only had the 8
11 to
disposals.
choose from. He's all right.
And I gave 3 votes to... I don't know whether he's played 50 games either.
Oh, hang on. Let's talk about it. Give
He
me a
had
number.
7 kicked on him. How many has he played?
No, he hasn't.
way.
That's his 17th game.
Yeah.
You're breaking every rule. You gave Mark Murphy 1 when he pulled out late with a hamstring. That was ridiculous. You gave Favola 2 when he went to the Lions and Carlton needed him. This was in a Carlton game. And he gave Cruiser 3 for doing his knee out here at Etihad. This is. We'll all get a warning from Lee Simon on Monday morning.
Carry on.
I've given 3 to Luke Markovic. He had 7 kicked on him.
Bang.
It's played. Are there any rules anymore on this or not?
No.
Well, not when there's so many...
You got to give some to Brendan McCartney taking Clay off.
Well, look through them. Robert Murphy, he was one of the better players out of the back end. You're not going to give him... Will Minson had 20 touches and battled his way through. Adam Cooney's had 20 and kicked a goal. Sean Higgins had 21. You're not going to give it to any of these guys. They've actually played good footy.
What about Panos? He was an emergency, didn't play his debut game. You want to give him some?
I'll give 1 to Brendan McCartney for the moves he made.
Well, so what are you 1, 2, 3 now?
Oh, they stand.